He's off. Is he gone? It was here a second ago. Oh. Oh.
I lost a triple or nothing, and now I need a big hammer and a mage, as well as some paint.
Hello everyone, back again. 2 days in a row. Crazy amount. I think we're just waiting for you to go back to school, aren't we?
I already have enough mages, but it says it specifically needs Gloomspite Git's magic.
Gloomspite Git's magic. So there's a bit less plastic on here.
I see here that we have the paints.
We finished this one last time. We finally got there in the end.
I see here that we have the paint. We also have the...
Hang on a second. Right, so this is what we did last time. We managed to get all the bits on. It all seems to be secure. I really love the way this has come out.
You only get a sneak peek of that one.
Sneak peek at that one. Oh god, there's a hair stuck in it. There we go. So that's what we did last time. I like the posing of this one here. I really do. I think it's very dramatic.
Enslaved to get humans.
But I still think we do need a little bit of liquid green stuff on that one. Just not convinced about some of the...
I definitely think that we need to open this folder now.
We shall see. Right. So, what have we got today then?
Nothing gets better than that smell.
We are drastically behind, and our pile of shame continues to grow because I have no self-control. So, we've got the Leviathan, combat patrollers on the horizon, and just looking across, if this is up to 64, that means we have got about 16 issues of Stormbringer to finish before really we can move on to something else. And that's just putting them together. That's not even thinking about painting them yet. So what have we got there then, mates? So we've got some paints. We have got some White Scar as a layer paint, and we've got some Cyberite green.
D-Terrors 1, the anatomy of an orc.
Right, a few other things.
Crusade 3, Crusade Gold.
Right.
And then Warclam 3, Waggle.
Wah.
Technique for paint 9.
Mhm.
Getting a bit more technique in here, and how to paint.
Come over here. We can't see. You can see.
Let's just skip straight to the finished results.
Finished results of what? So where should we be?
Now let's see.
So hang on, can I have a look? So this is apparently, if we follow the instructions, this is apparently where we should be. Yeah, we're really not. This is the most painted model we have so far. Yeah, I think the difference between this and these is quite a lot. So we do have quite a bit of catching up to do.
We also have
Destruction
Tactics, and Battle Plan.
Oh, a bit of a
battle plan and more Battle Plan.
Right, okay, mustering for battle there. Oh, that's cool. Right then.
And now it's time to move on to our first model.
So we'll have a look at that in a bit. So yeah, we do need to sort of have a look through these folders, don't we? He's back there. What's he got? What's he got?
I thought that would be cool.
Oh, so where are we now? It's Saturday. Just double check we can actually hear what's going on. Okay. I'll work out how to get this better resolution going. Really do.
One for order, one for destruction, which gives you a little bit of another foreshadow.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good with the noise, so I'll just put that there. Keep an eye on that.
Put this to the side.
Put that to the side.
And
okay, so this is the Arkanaut Admiral,
which we foreshadowed in the last video.
Tactical Rock.
Everyone loves a tactical rock.
Gotta love a tactical rock.
Caradron 4, Spyports, Chaos
Some
7,
very small pieces.
Houdinauts, and the Slanish.
Slanish. How do you say it? Slanish? Slanish?
Caradon.
Answers on a postcard, please.
Caradon, how to build.
Yep.
My pretty before let you survive my pistol shot, for they shall not survive my scalp hammer.
Okay. Right, so if we're going to try and do two models in a single stream, we do have to make a move, little man.
That is quite a good start.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
You can barely see any difference in the front. It's just a bit of detail.
I think it's the same one. Right, Arkanaut Admiral, quite a lot of special rules. Very short range by the look of it. Hits decently hard. Let's see.
He literally pities those who don't survive his pistol because of how hard that hammer hits. And yeah, that thing is insane. 3 damage every single hit. Amazing Ren that most units wouldn't even get an armor save for, and only 3 to hit and 2 to wound. That is a beast. Plus it has 3 attacks.
It's got a good amount of buffs here by the look of it.
It just doesn't have much movement. It doesn't have that much movement, which is a downside, or much, and has a decent amount of wounds, especially for a single model.
So it's very much about buffing. It can buff not just infantry units, but it can also
hits an insane amount of damage. Hits for an insane amount of damage. That's definitely going to be useful for some of the later models in the Destruction Army.
Right. Let's get on with building this then, because I said we have 2 to get through. So unsurprisingly, we need parts 1, 2, and 3. So there's that. That's going to you. Need parts 1, 2, and
I hope that will be a bit cooler.
Come on. Right. Very nice morning. We went to a summer fair this morning for a local hospice, Mary Stevens Hospice charity event. There was a parade there, wasn't there? And you got to do a Hawaiian party with Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Did you enjoy that?
Yep.
Yeah, we got up and did a bit of dancing as well. It's good. Bit of dancing.
That is the rarest thing you'll ever hear me say.
What's that?
I'm full.
We had a bit of food as well. We had a bacon sandwich and some cake. We had drinks and all those sorts of things. Tombolas. A good time was had by all. Rocker is still there with Mum, isn't he?
So he's not going to.
You are still bringing that very close to my face, middleman.
Sorry.
Yeah, so they're still there. We've got a quiet moment, and so we thought, well, do you know what? We can probably do a little cheeky stream, get these couple of units done, a couple of models done, because we are very excited about Combat Patrol and Leviathan, and I need time to catch up with this, with the painting.
And the best way to do that is to finish this off.
Yeah, we kind of need to finish putting these together, and then we can slowly work through the painting. So it's me. I'm making a rattle. So if you can hear a rattling noise, it's me shaking the desk. I do apologise. Yeah, so I'm thinking what I need to do moving forward is do a little bit of lunchtime painting.
This isn't going to be too much of a big stream. For it is only 2 models, even if it is throughout 2 issues. Plus, it is not.
Well, yeah, we're going through 3 issues today, whereas it took us a couple of hours just to do 2 yesterday, didn't it, with the Giant?
The Giant was 1.
Need to think of a name.
Basher.
Basher. To have a think.
Gobnock.
Gobnock. Nah, it's not the worst. Right, hang on. You're clipping out lots of bits here. I just asked 1, 2, and 3 for the minute. So which one's that's 1? Which one's 2? Is it this leg? Have you? Hang on. How many? Right, you've done this before. Right, I think this bit is 2. So that's 1.
Wait, you can just make. You can just check by.
No, that's right. I can check by the picture. What is that tapping?
Yeah, this is number 2.
Oh, that's gonna wind me up. Ha 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 ha. Got it. There we go, chat. I got it.
What is
Sorry, I can't have random knocking. Where'd you put it? There. This is 2. So this is 1, that is 1, and this is 2. So we've got the leg here, which is part 2. Oh dear. Yes, it's you're all right because you're not back to school till. Oh, hang on. When are you back to school? Is it Wednesday?
Should be.
I think it is. You go back to school Wednesday, aren't you?
The mic. We're literally speaking in normal tone, and this thing, the mic is literally going off the chart.
No, it's going into the right level. It's going into the orange, isn't it? That's where you kind of want it. You don't want it in the red, though.
How do YouTubers shout into their mics?
Well, they will have systems. They'll have XLR mics, and they'll probably use something called a destroyer, which keeps things. So 1, 2, and then 3 is this bit here. This is 3.
Ooh, I can put pieces.
You can put pieces together.
Hold it. Let me just.
Squidgy lip. Right.
I can, but I prefer putting 3 on first.
3 on first. Sure, dude. It says to put 2 on first.
Yeah.
Why 3? What's making you think that?
Yeah, you can.
Why 3 on before 2?
Oh, so thought it would just look a bit better. Never mind.
Well, to be fair,
it's the instructions. And
3 is pretty much here to go.
still need to remove some glue here.
It's been a very busy summer, hasn't it? We haven't really sat still. Went to a place called Billing Aquadrome. Did lots of activities there. We did quite a bit of our housework, I guess you could say. Prep work. Getting ready for moving into the winter. Very boring for you, I'm sure, but it's nice for Mummy and Daddy to get it done and out of the way.
What?
Some of the tidying up we've been doing. Boo! 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 Got it. Alright, back we go. Right, that one goes there. Now, this one is a 3-piece build-up. 7, 6 and 5. So 5, 6, 6. That way. 5, 6, 7. Right, okay. And there's a very tiny valve there. I think if I drop that, it's game over. So, being very careful. Make sure that's turned all the way down. Right.
It's not gonna survive for long, but it has decent health. It has the average health for a champion.
Well, a lot of champions like this is all about what you get out of them. So
Yeah, it does have the average health. 6 is like the average health. The only champion that I don't think that don't have 6 health is the Iron Jaws and the Gloomspike Gits. Because they are, well, one's really tanky and the other's just a git. No, literally.
I love the fact that you're not quite sure what a git is. This is a little bit confusing.
Have you done the front?
I have. I'm just working on the little backpack here, so give me a second. So the first issue of Combat Patrol is out in the shops right now, as time of recording. It's only been out for a few days. We're going to have to wait to get ours, because we're going to go for the subscription. And that will get us our first company captain. As I will already have that exact model, you can have that for your Ultramarines. Okay, fella?
Well, what first model?
So when we get Combat Patrol,
Yep.
in the very, very first issue,
Yep.
you'll get Hive Tyrant. He's absolutely yours. And you also get the captain, and I think that's the exact same captain from Leviathan. Now, obviously, I'll have the one from Leviathan, so you can have that one for your Ultramarines. How does that sound?
Sure.
Sure.
So the first. What
This
about
one's
the
a
Hive
fiddle.
Tyrant?
He's yours,
So the first issue is just mine.
basically. Yeah. Basically, yes. There we go. Nice. Right, I'm going to do this sub-assembly.
I mean, you are a Militarum player, but yet again, even you know you can't have two captains.
Well, you can. I just don't think it would be very exciting to have the two exact same captains. Only one of them can be a warlord anyway. And it might be better to have other skills.
Our guy can stand up now, so can I lay... Nope, never mind, he has skating. He apparently likes skating. Now
Apparently skating.
That's not going to be easy.
These level of
Have you done this?
I'm doing it now.
Where's the circling wheel?
I've already put it on. Let's have a look. How's that fit there? Not bad.
Can I do it now?
Slight gap on the top. So I'm just going to help put this on. And pass it to you. So we definitely need to put a blob of air on the end. Yeah. So I'm just doing this little sub-assembly for you, mate, because it's got a bit of a fiddle to it.
I love how it's just completely not even with the two issues we're doing today. Our guy is an Admiral, which is just high, but he doesn't have an exact name. And then the second one is literally one of a kind and is given a name. It just feels so unfair.
What are you saying? Because he's a named character?
Like, this guy's a named character. Is unnamed. He's just a to everyone else. He's just a regular Admiral. Everyone just calls him Admiral. And then this guy actually is just called by his actual name.
Oh, I have missed.
Well, we may never know this guy's name.
Yeah, so Skragrott is the name of the other guy.
Like,
Don't like this.
how many Admirals do question? Does each boss of the air bases for the dwarves have their own admirals?
I don't know how the structure is. I know you've got. They basically live on floating cities. The Admiral's in charge of a series of ships.
No one's. What I find funny is that literally no one's motive in the mortal rounds are correct. And then there's just Chaos, who's like, oh, we have someone for the Z's, and then you just have who's his name? The leader of the Death Armies.
Death Armies? Nagash?
Yeah, Nagash. And he's like, I'm all about death, and yet the Chaos Gods are like,
come in then.
nah,
Mush.
he's fine.
Here we go.
Nah, he's fine.
Right, so look
He's not like, it's not like the Chaos Gods don't care about him. Like, Nagash is just death. They don't care about him. They don't even try and fight him like they do with the Chaos Gods.
It's not that they don't care about him. It's just Nagash is phenomenally powerful. So you've got to kind of think, or at least my understanding, and chat, please correct me if I'm wrong here. But what happened when the old world, or the world that was, died? Okay, it was basically just eradicated completely.
Also, why?
And it was. Oh, hang on. It
actually,
wasn't.
Why is Nagash even fighting against humankind in the first place when he was a human?
Why is he fighting against humans? Because he was a human.
I mean, like, I know
probably
humans
down to
have
the fact that
rules.
he's not a human anymore. He's ascended beyond that.
I need to go to the
Go on then. You go find this hidden squig.
or outhouse because you never find a toilet in the mortal realms.
They have toilets. It's just when you're battling, it's not necessarily the first thing you're going to model. And here is a lovely piece of outdoor plumbing. Right, so he's there. Now, normally, Mister, you are the ones cutting the pieces out, but I'll do the next one. It's the layers. It's the layers. Do you know what I mean? It's these little bits here where they've built up and built up and built up. You know, it's no longer these single pose or repeated pose or made so it's just what you can do in that one pressing. Right, where I want to next one. So let's go on to his big hammer, and that is number 8. Now, where have you put it, little dude? Right, so I'm gonna have a crack at this then. So if I start with his hammer, oh, okay, there's his base. Should we get his base done? No, we'll stick with the hammer.
Well, I just accidentally whacked the bathroom door into my head.
I don't even want to know how you did that. Actually, no, part of me does, part of me doesn't.
Can I do the garage run overload now?
Yeah, it was just you were in there, so I was just getting out the next piece so I can keep going. So there's 4 bits I need to do on here. There we go, I'll pass this back to you. Okay.
You know someone means business. You know someone means business who takes pity on those who are about to be hit by his own weapon by choice.
Okay, I'm really confused. What do you mean he's going to be hit by his own weapon?
No, I'm talking about the other people.
Oh.
It says, I pity the poor wretch who survives my pistol shot, for they shall not survive my scalp hammer.
Yes.
You know someone means business when they are literally pitying the people that he literally is not only not his kind, but the people he is fighting against. He pities them because of his own weapon. If someone says that, you know they mean business, because you're about to be hit with the most painful thing in your life, unless if there is literally someone bigger than like Durfu, who I somehow still, after many episodes, managed to bring him up.
You're obsessed with Durfu, aren't you?
He's just such a cool model.
Next bit then. Next bit, I need 11.
Oh, or should we make it go?
That's up to you. You can either do 11 or you can do 9 and 10.
9 is more of a base, so we need that one.
Oh, dear me. Right, 23 minutes in and we're doing good. So, if you do come across our videos while you're sort of mooching through YouTube and you feel like taking pity on us, and you've got any advice or any tips, not just sort of Games Workshop, but also how to make our streaming better, there are definitely some things that I would like to do to improve the quality of our streams.
I do really hope to get into gaming. I just don't know where to start.
Well, I'm going to work out when we can possibly do an evening where we can go and do some gaming, little dude. There is a very close gaming shop.
I just also don't know really what to start at. Because, like, you have Minecraft where you start new servers, but yet again, you also need objectives to really kind of make it, or else your Minecraft server just kind of start falling apart. You can have a bunch of people on the server, on a server and try and do something with that. But yeah,
I think it's like a lot of things, isn't it?
It's not always going to be the exact way you thought it would do.
That bounces a lot.
And you
Chat,
so
be careful with this piece. I think it's like a lot of things, little man, because you know, if you don't plan for it.
You could start with a random game.
Yeah, we could just. I think that what we need to do is just start playing. To do that, we need to get ourselves somewhere. So we could look for our local nearest shop. That is about 20 minutes away. We're only about 5 minutes away from a hobby store. We could see what they've got, and we could try and get an evening, a night where we get out of the house and we have a bit of a game. It's definitely something we need to do anyway, mate.
Sorry, sometimes I accidentally fall into an unconscious state with my eyes open.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
It mostly happens on car trips.
Oh, do you mean you zone out?
Yes.
Let's have a look. Now, has this got a particular upright? It looks like it's meant to be
on a stone.
Sort of that way. So, with this bit, so that bit at the top, and then this is sort of like a 20 past 8 affair. Okay.
I'll just leave you to the gun. That seems impossible.
It's not impossible, but it's definitely a tricks. Have you got the head out? Whoa, that's a lot of glue. That's fine, we can dab it down. Always have tissue to hand.
I instantly dropped it, but I instantly recovered it.
Okay, cool. So that's going to get things a little bit tacky. That's cool. Don't need too much glue.
Skragrott seems a bit easier, but pointier.
Easier, but pointier. Oh God, if he's pointier, I hurt myself.
Nah, don't worry. I've done.
Okay, right. So if you're putting this together, it seems like, I don't know if you can see this,
I've done a lot,
but there are lines running down the side,
Lego in my life.
and you make it line up
I've
with
done
those
a lot
lines at
of
the side.
Lego
So
in
just
my
a little
life,
hint there,
and you can only see a fraction
and
of
then
it.
that gives you the right V-shaped angle
You see
on the gun.
that box in the corner? That's just a fraction of my Lego, and I've done a lot of it.
You do enjoy Lego. Do you know what we need to do with the Lego? We need to dust it. It's a good job you can't see. It's a bit dusty.
Because Lego is not always easy.
No, but you do enjoy your Lego though, don't you? He's a bouncy bounce. Right, where did it connect? It looks like there was one here. Let's have a beard. Here.
Sorry, I need to use.
Try squeezing the bottle because then you don't get that weird noise. Okay. And then we just have to. Oh, hang on. We're missing another piece as well. What have you not given me?
Oh. Base.
Yes.
Tactical
Yes.
rocks.
So it looks like the gun goes here.
I mean, a tactical rock.
No, the gun goes that way.
A tactical rock is good with any melee weapon.
Tactical rock.
I mean, a tactical rock
I
is
should have
really...
told you about a tactical rock because you go on about it all the time now.
I mean, a tactical rock is actually kind of good with any weapon. Like, it gives you better height with your guns. It gives you more swing force with swing weapons. The only thing that it's not that good for is a bow and arrow because that means that your trajectory can be a bit off.
The tactical rock. It's not about necessarily a real life thing. Alright?
No, I'm talking about in this though.
That's what I'm talking about.
The only real, as well as the shield, it doesn't really matter. But I wonder what fanatics need. I mean, fanatics with a tactical rock, they just go straight through it. Even.
No, they could wrap themselves around it. Right, there's that one.
No, fanatics would just go straight through the tactical rock.
Hey?
It would also be tactical rocks are good for boing up
That
bounders.
makes more sense. Yeah, and that one goes there. So it needs a little bit of
Actually.
Okay, we can do that.
My time
Come on, silly sauce. I think it basically shows that I put the backpack on wrong. I'm suggesting that maybe actually put the weapons in first and then the backpack on would be better. What are you clicking your fingers for? What are you thinking?
Do we want to take a picture
Of?
all the dwarves that this guy's got? We'll take a picture of them off stream, because we normally take pictures of all the dwarves together off stream, so that will be fun to do.
We could start taking some photos of everything we've got, yeah. Right, I'm stuck here for a while now, and I've got to try and stay still.
Should I add the head on?
What I'm saying is I can't move.
Can I add the head on?
Bit difficult in the position I'm in.
Did you file the head?
I have filed the head, so I'm going to move my hand.
Now can I put it in?
I'm going to try and do it while I hold that pipe against that junction there. So we'll put a bit of glue around here. See him? Nice, nice, nice. Now if I move that, it's okay. It's okay. It's a tiny little weird thing there. I really want to sort of rotate it back a bit, but
What I find, you know what else I also find funny about dwarves?
little legs. Whoa! What was that?
They literally give a gun to some of their dwarves
Yes.
that's way stronger than his gun, and yet sometimes a hammer can hit harder.
Well,
I mean, I get it. The hammer is made out of a very strong metal, and it is very, very hard, and probably has something to make it swing faster in there too. But it does not mean that a gun. It is literally a gun. If 40k were to come into the mortal realms, they'd instantly be the strongest. They'd instantly be the strongest there because they had guns. And then meanwhile, and yet somehow the dwarven armies, and yet somehow a dwarven army's hammer is stronger than some. It puts bolt guns to shame that they are beaten by a melee weapon. The only problem is the Space Marines have a lot.
Are you basically saying it's a bit weird that sometimes the melee weapons seem to hit harder than actual shot weapons?
Yes, the shot weapons actually have noticeable mechanisms. There is no noticeable mechanism in that. Then it took dwarven technology ages to figure out. Like, ages to figure out how to make these guns, and yet somehow they already have a hammer that's better than a gun.
Yeah, but it is powered. It's not just like a static hammer. It's not just like Daddy's hammer in the toolbox. It's more to it than that. Right, all done. How are we looking? Happy with that?
5 minutes.
There we go. Careful.
Oh, well, nuts. Don't worry.
Oh, you had it 5 seconds.
Oh, don't worry, you're fine.
Pass it here, I'll put a bit more glue on it.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It keeps it stick.
I know. Come on, can I have a look?
Better again.
Right. No, don't do that. Oh my God. You nutter. Right.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so that's ready to go. Right then, that's one. Leave him there.
Oh.
So stream can see what we've done so far. No?
I'll bring him up to the camera.
Okay, just put my hand behind him. So there we go. Very cool looking model. Lot of detail. As I said, it's the layering, it's these things, it's the fact that with the tubes around the outside, yes, there's a little bit of a fiddle making these all line up, but all of those
Should we
bits
put him
of
with
depth,
the rest of the dwarves?
well, no, because we'll keep him on here because he's a this stream model, isn't he? Right then,
And
where is Skragrott?
Well, first things first, we need a quick change of scenery.
What? What do you do? What do
Bring
you?
in a few squigs.
We don't need Squigs.
Yes, we do. Squigs
Don't need your boss. We got there in the end with him.
Squigs are important in any Gloomspite get.
Oh, fine, no more then.
Plus, he has Squigs literally holding up his cape. Skragrott.
Oh, you're hard work sometimes, don't you, mate?
Skragrott the Loon King.
Skragrott. Right. How are we doing? 34 minutes in, we have got a model done. Good, this is good. We're actually doing some time. Probably use me have some coffee.
It actually takes some time to do these things.
I want a cup that fills it.
With the trash.
Trash. Thank you, Forky. Right, what have we got? Oh, it's a big one. That's a different size base. Right, let's have a look.
Yep.
What have we got? As he was, you're absolutely right earlier on, he is definitely a lot more spiky.
Gobstrank, the mouth of Mork. Destruction zone. B Ramifire 2, fires of history.
Oh yeah, apologies for yawning, chap.
Gloomspite gets 3.
But
Gloomspite gets
2,
Gloomspite.
7, 8 pieces.
Gloomspite gets 3. Are Loon Kings higher than Loon Bosses?
I'd imagine so.
No.
A king would be a one-off.
Actually, let me show you what I'm talking about. Where is he? He's up here somewhere. He's up there.
You heard about the loon boss who stood on the thing?
Yes.
I'm so glad you can't see this, chat, because it's a mess.
Could be down here. We do have some destruction models down here because of how big the army was getting.
Yeah, it's getting bigger, isn't it? If I escape Skaven and more squigs. These squigs are getting everywhere.
We definitely.
He's up here. We've got him. He's a really freaking cool model. Where are you? Is he sideways on? Is that the problem?
How come whenever you want to find a model, you never find it?
Yeah, and then the moment I don't want him, I'll find him.
Get it.
I know you're about. I know you're about the loon boss.
Get another squig.
Get another squig. Okay. Where is he? Where's our loon boss? Is he fallen somewhere? He must have fallen somewhere. Anyway, can't find him right now, so this is not very exciting to watch. So we'll better move on. Right, careful where you're leaning, fella. Stop clicking your fingers.
Could look Cyranos or something. Like our first ever finale.
You're obsessed about something. I don't know what you're obsessing about, mate.
Can't find him.
No, we can't find him. Don't know where he's gone to.
He just disappeared.
He has disappeared somewhere.
You never find the model when we actually want it. But
He may have gone for a walk back there. We'll have to look in a bit. I'm not doing it now.
How do you build the Loon King? 1, 2, 3, and 4.
That's not him.
We
Sorry. You will notice that both myself and the little man over there, we do get obsessive sometimes, and so when we get an idea in our heads, we can't really let it go.
let it go.
Sorry, but are you going to do an else? You're going to do an else now? Don't like the fact that I don't know where he's gone. Does anyone else have this problem? Does anyone else have this problem, chap? Stuff goes for a walk, you put it somewhere and it's gone. Is he falling in there? Maybe, possibly, perhaps.
I am sorry, but Skragrott the Loon King, you have reached Skragrott the Loon King's answering.
Right.
He is not here at the moment.
Is he not?
Shut up, you're just a staff. You are literally...
I'm sorry.
Probably because I want to imagine building these guys as literally building them in Age of Sigmar. Like their souls are shattered and now they're just a cross in two different forms, paints and pieces, and then we're just trying to put them all back together.
Yeah.
Like their personalities are the paints and their bodies are the pieces. I like to imagine it as that.
done now?
Don't worry, I retrieved it.
You're such a funny sausage. It's not found it. I have retrieved it. Alright, what have you got for me? And do I need to start worrying about putting them together?
Kind of.
Okay.
We have a sub-assembly before actually putting 4 on.
Right, can you pop it over here then onto the chair so I can see what's going on?
But I...
We have a little chair to the side so I can keep an eye on what's going on. Just pop it to the side.
Hopefully you're having fun watching our videos.
Yeah. I know I have definitely done some Games Workshop when I've had quiet moments, when I've actually been doing a few bits, and I found that having someone else in the background was really nice. So if you do join us.
Big model is next. Looking after that one, it's just another paint. So.
Right, that is sharpy spiky. Be careful with that bit, that hurts.
Oh, don't worry, I've done Lego. I have literally had more pain.
Not about you, I'm about chat. I know you're tough. I know you're strong.
I am very pain absorbent. I can absorb pain.
You absorb pain.
Sometimes I even laugh at it. I don't know why, but instantly I feel the need to giggle.
Right, so those two need to go together first. So I'm going to quickly just trim this one.
So should I put them together?
If you want to, or do you want me to do it?
No, I can put them.
Sure. Right.
Why?
Do it over here then, because it's a fiddle. I've just seen how tight they fit.
Let's see. They don't fit too tight.
Well, not tight, but it's a fiddle, and if you push too hard, you will break something because they're very delicate until they're glued. You've just broken it. No. Not too much glue. Go for the less is definitely more. Don't squeeze. Just let the glue come out naturally. Don't know about you, chap, but I've always found not really needing to squeeze the glue too hard. It tends to just roll on out.
Hey guys, do you want to see me putting these two together?
Do you want to move out of the way for a second? It would be nice at some point to have like a second camera, so we can see what you're doing.
You can see his feet at the bottom, even though you're never gonna see it because, even though you're never gonna see the heel part because it's gonna be on the base.
Oh, it's nice sometimes to have those things. Isn't it?
That nice.
So look what we got. There we go. Dude, it's not stuck.
I put it on. It should have stuck.
Okay, so why is it not stuck? Where does it need to stick? So you put it right. So I think what you've done. So you put it in the middle of the gap, but that's a void. So let's have a look at where it actually contacts. So it contacts down that side there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was doing.
And along the back here. So if we do that.
And I checked it. 3:2. 10 minutes later. 3:12. Physics. I actually haven't seen what was after Skragrott's how to build page. How far is he in painting?
Don't know.
For Skragrott it's decent, but it's for squids it's not looking good.
Wasn't me.
Skragrott only has 1 weapon with 3 attacks.
Don't read out all the stats. Not allowed to do that.
It is.
Won't do that. Right, so what we got? So basically, we've got a wizard. He's a wizard. He's a decent wizard. He's alright. He's got enough to keep him around.
And he does have the regular 6 wounds.
Yeah, at hand-to-hand combat. Yeah. He is what he is.
Even if Grot had 6 wounds,
He can do a bit of damage. It's kind of. It seems to be a little bit like in standard wizards, where he's a little bit of a variable hit. Doesn't hit very often. Some of those hits could do a lot of damage, though.
In my eyes, he's quite a standard model, and he's almost an exact replica in stats-wise to this guy.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah, I agree with that. I can't remember his name. Can't remember. So yeah, if you can remember what this guy looks like, with the name, put it there. Again, apologies. I haven't got round to touching up the paint on that because Harry said go first. If you remember the name of it, same deal.
It's already been 64 issues. It's already been 64 issues. It's only felt like it's been like a day since we had the first issue. And yet we've already have 64. Man, this journey is being great. Sad it's coming to an end in a few months.
Okay, so he's got, obviously, as you'd expect, he's got a lot of way to buffing Plume Spike Gits, as you'd expect. Can control.
Man.
A lot here about the light of the bad moon. Again, I think you could kind of expect that.
Chiron, we've been here for a long time. Sad it's coming to an end in a few months.
Well, this is coming to an end, yeah.
More of a couple. It felt like the first issue was just yesterday. We were walking around and we found the first issue at a shop.
Yes, it was.
We
where
bought
you know,
it ever since then we just started making it. We signed up for the subscription, and all the other things just came in.
Yeah.
And as they rolled in, we were doing well until we started to decide that we wanted to stream them. So Durfu was our first ever stream, and that's why
our first ever stream on this.
Yes.
Wow.
You can go roll back. It also, and that just adds a bit more of my love for Durfu. And after all that, we just decided to stream a bit more, where we would have some hilarious jokes. Well,
not from me necessarily.
Have some hilarious jokes. I kept evolving.
How'd you put this guy's head on?
We did some.
Chat, how'd you put his head on?
That's actually kind of simple.
Right. Okay, yeah, it doesn't actually fit. Ooh. Right, okay, pass it here.
Yes.
Pass it here. Right, so it would appear, if that is the thing facing out that way, his head faces sideways and only attaches in two very small places. So it looks like it goes that way. Where do you attach? Right, so his head kind of goes that way.
We will foreshadow the next model at the end of the video, so stick around for that.
You and your foreshadowing.
And
right, do you know what we may have to do?
A few issues later, we started to do some more. To do some more stuff.
Can you pop out piece 5 for us? Get 5, because what I might have to do is complete his whole head, and then with 5, and then go from there. So piece 5, please, because piece 5 looks like it's going to complete the head.
Surprised that you're doubting how the instructions say, but.
No, I'm not really. No, but I doubt how clever I am. Hang on, is his head upside down? No.
And a few models after Durfu, we got to my obsession with squigs and also my series of jokes. Then we started to foreshadow the next models, and then we got to modern day, and the rest is in the future, and we'll have no idea how that will go.
No, we don't.
And on issue 82 or 86.
Well, this one's got 80 issues apparently.
That's
what he said at the start.
Issue 82, this thing will finish, and that will be the end of this series.
How do you know it's 82?
Oh, well, we have up to 74, meaning that if we take 2 more months to, well, 1.5 months technically, it equals to 82 on a rounding to 80.
We can have a look properly. He said they had 80 issues planned.
Or I could just miscalculate and they just send us 2 issues for the last one.
Do you know what? We could always try and go out and just grab first combat patrol. Just so we got it.
Escape and Tide and Combat Patrol are 2 goals, considering the fact that they aren't exactly going to be around forever.
So that. Yeah. Alright. I think it's because I'm a little bit obviously too sure of myself, and I'm like, no, we've got lots of time. We're doing these issues. You've got time to do it. Right, that looks like it fits in about there.
It would.
But it's the other half of the head.
It would be nice if the final issue was just like a little trophy that you're never going to be able to use. Little trinket for making it all the way here.
Oh!
Shame we didn't sign up for
Where's
it.
piece 4? Where's 4?
You didn't tell me to bring it out.
No. Where's 4? Yeah, give me 4. Yes. So that's one side of his helmet there. So what, you got piece 4?
Getting it out now.
Cool. So I'm just looking, so he's facing forward there. So if he was like this, then his head very much is facing towards me. But it's only got a couple of little points where it's going to stick.
3:21. Only been 10 minutes. Man, sad when things come to an end. But I guess it is just natural.
It is. Stuff happens like that. Is this peg here? Where's that? I do not like the way that's very, very flimsy. Right, okay. Let's put on 4. Where'd you put 4? This one. Yep. Right. Chat, if you've done one like this before, how did you find it? Okay, because I ain't gonna lie, not liking this in the way it is. I mean, I'm gonna when it's together and I can see the layers. It's all about layers. I imagine it's going to look really good. But sometimes the layers are very precise, and I'm not necessarily the most precise person. Okay, what goes up, what goes down? So that's down, that's up. That goes on that side. Yep. In there. Right, I'm going to actually glue that on first, I think. I'm going to glue that side bit on. So how's that stick? Right, we'll give it a go. Let's remove that bit of dried on glue there. No, sorry for doing this instead of you, mate, because it's a bit of a fiddle, this one. Let's get a tissue just in case. I won't need on me one glue, mate. Right, so put a little tiny bit of glue on there. Those bits go up, those bits are going down. And that part goes over his face like so. Right, now that's in. Now let's have a look and see how that affects the body.
I'm just going to collapse for a minute.
You collapse for a minute, little man.
All
Is there a cloak or something in the back of this? And that's what covers up that bit, right. Wow. I mean, nah. Do you know what? I'm just gonna glue the whole headpiece together. If I have to pull it apart again, I have to pull it apart again. I just need something a bit more solid. Now, it goes on here, but how? Goes on like that. Right, I can feel a bit happier that it goes on a bit like that. Ah, hang on, something happened then. I like that. That's better. Right. I think we're just going to slap a load of glue on here. Why are you making those noises? A little bit of glue on there, maybe. Okay. Right, don't rock the chair. Good boy. Goes back that way. That's how we did it. Alright, are you telling me that now I've done it? Give me the timer, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, no, it's not gluing
Well, in England time.
GMT. Can you stop rocking the chair, mate?
Do you ever realise that by a few seconds, other places in Britain actually have a bit of time behind us right now?
Yes, that's part of the problem why they had to do GMT in the first place. When they first started the railways, they realised that actually the time in one place, if you're using a sundial, for example, it's actually slightly different to somewhere else. Ha 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 ha. Right, I don't know if this is the most efficient way of doing it. However, I found putting the head together first actually was a little bit easier.
Just go to somewhere else than planet Earth if you never want to go to bed, because it's always day there.
I have.
Just keep travelling back and forth to the opposite side of the planet.
Well, no, because eventually it's going to flick to the next day, isn't it? And you'd have to be travelling at 900 miles an hour consistently. You wouldn't ever be able to stop. Right. There we go. Phew! Right. After that then, let's move on to the next bit. So we have got all of those bits. We now need parts 7, then 6, then 8. Right, so 7.
Can I do the gluing for this one?
Yeah. Now we've got that. I think I've done the tricky bit. So, is that meant to be there? I think it might be.
Maybe I should start getting up to tricky and trickier bits.
Sounds like an idea.
And that's all pieces out.
Hang on. Does he have squigs holding his cloak?
Yes.
Hence the... Right. Okay.
I literally told you this entire video.
Did you? I wasn't listening because I'm a stinky. Right, in there.
I'll start the glue.
Okay. Do you want to move in and show chat what's going on? So what's been your favourite model to put together so far? Anything in particular? You're not talking to me anymore. Chat is ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you. What did you say?
Do you have a favourite model so far? Or is it a bit too difficult?
Durfu.
Still Durfu. He is a belter, isn't he?
Well, it is honestly too difficult. I wouldn't say he's my favourite, though. I would just say that he's easiest to bring up in videos. So
I have to say, the model we can't find, that Loon Boss, I do love that model. I think the posing of it is just really nice. I'll have a look and see if I can find him in a second. Right, let's have a look.
Oh, much better. That slot in
You good?
perfectly.
Can I see? Do you mind if I sit? Very nice. Yes. That one looks very nice. Now, can I just double check? Because I wanted just to see.
Let me just help you with it now. It's more like...
Does that diamond fit in the gap? Yeah, there's a diamond gap there, yeah?
It's more something like what I would say to...
Chat's here.
I would say it's more to be the door.
Yeah, he's going to go towards the back, isn't it? We shouldn't have put that bit on first. Yeah, we should have put that one on first and then... Oh no, it does say 7 then 6. Do you want to hand it on, man? Okay.
Actually, I think I have it in...
Okay, no one can see anything, do that. No problem.
Okay, so... We need to get it up there.
Yeah, let's have a look. Come on, stop being stubborn. Let's have a look, let's work together. Right then, so... You're absolutely right, that one's got to go up there. So, have we had a little piece of information where...
That's the exact kind of training I need to get to trickier pieces.
What do you mean the training?
I need to walk my way up.
There. So it will go in, and I think we need to go... Hang on, look, instead of going that way, I think we need to go up. Okay, so just in case, I think we need to go up into that gap, and then leave around. Okay, so we're going to need to put into that gap. So if I put the glue on where I think it needs to go. Deal?
Yep. I was expecting you to get that.
How are we doing? Just over an hour. 2 days in a row. 3 hours of streaming.
And it is 3:32.
You don't need to give people the time.
After this stream.
We can have a look at what's in the next one, can't we?
Well, we'll show the stream.
Come on in. I'll hold. You hold.
This good?
I can't see your hands in the way. I'm going to look on the monitor. Okay. Brilliant. There it is. Very nicely done. So, I'll give that a bit of a squidge just to squeeze the plastic out. And then when that's dry, before we paint it, we'll just go down with the modelling knife and just flatten out that.
Have you also done this?
I have also done that one, so we're going to get him on the base.
And this one is the much... Wait.
Hang on. You just sort of say, so hang on. We're going to work out...
Yeah, but there's a problem with that. This one needs to go under the thingy.
I know.
It needs to go right by him.
Right, again, no one can see. Come on, dude.
A little draw... Oh.
Yeah.
There, right there.
Right, we're not going to... Let's have a look. Can I have a look? So he holds where? This bit onto there?
That is very frail. That is a very frail.
Very delicate, isn't it? Now it looks like
plastic glue glues plastic together.
Well, that's why they call it plastic glue. Now he's going to sit on there, but I think we need to get him on the base.
I can't imagine the mold lines.
Oh, hang on. Is he flying? Is he sort of? Yeah, he's being yoinked through the air. So we definitely need to get him down first. Then
No, it's just his cape that's being yoinked.
Yeah, but the squig's going with it. The squig doesn't actually touch the ground. Right.
Yeah, the squigs are probably just struggling to hold on. Like they've been leaped into the air because of him being so
Struggling to hold on. I know that feeling. Right. Here we go. So we'll pop him on there, like so. Bit of a squidge.
Squigs are basically like the backbone of civilization here. Like they're used as mounts. They're used as literally everything.
Mhm.
They can be used as aeroplanes because of the Boingrot bounders jumping so high. What?
I can't remember. I think I said it yesterday in the last stream where when I was a lot.
They can.
It must have been around your age, little
They
man.
can be used as. They can be used as police dogs.
Well, I think must have been about your age when I read that battle report between the High Elves and the night goblins.
Wait a minute. What would happen if a goblin was committed a law against goblin kind?
Just have it. I don't think it's massively complicated. I've dropped one.
What?
Again. Drop the really squig. Help me. Can't see it. Where's it gone? Help me. Help me. Where's it gone? Seriously, I've dropped the squig. Can you help me find the squig? I really don't want to roll the chair over it. Help me. You're sat there. Being the loot. It's under here somewhere. Right. Can you help me, please? Hurry. It's under me somewhere. Right, we're going to now play our favourite game, which is Find the Case. I've just dropped. Right, chat, I'm sorry.
5 minutes
I'm
of a
sorry.
time up.
No, it's underneath me somewhere. Definitely went backwards. Sorry, chat, you can probably just see my butt. Right, up you get, mate. Up you get.
No.
Up you get. Right. No, that's something else. Right, let's move these out of the way. We are still here, chat. Sorry. Sorry. Where the hell's it gone? How did it bounce forward? It bounced forward.
Oh, you're just experiencing that problem. Sometimes it bounces all the way over to here.
Right. Try that again, shall we? Right, so I'll do the chair in a second. Let's just get this on. And then I'll sort myself back on the chair.
Can I?
Hang on, if I'm honest, mate, this one's delicate. This one, I think, is definitely a tricksy one. So, you have the corner there. Hang on.
Can I?
Hang on. Right, you ready? You ready? He's very, very delicate. He's in. Can you let go, or is he going to drop? Don't move my hand away.
Luckily, that glue was drying, so now it's going to affect a bit more carefully. Using the edge of a craft knife.
Just to kind of... you want to really kind of give it a good shove on there, but to do that you have to risk knocking it off again. Sausage.
Just put it down.
Right.
And put the model down and it should be fine.
There we go. There he is.
We definitely need to put this on display real quick.
Okay. Where are you going to put him on display? Where's he going?
Okay, I do. There is a little leftover space here.
Okay. Well, you can't see that, but he's put it to the side with the rest of them. I think you're happy with that, aren't you?
And that thing's going to dry. Well, I actually made it to the end of the stream. Wait, we need to do our now. We need to do one thing, a little foreshadow. How am I going to foreshadow this? I guess I can go from.
You should call it a sneak peek, not a foreshadow. Foreshadow makes it sound like it's a really bad thing.
Well, sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
Okay, I need to get a bit closer to do this. Just have a look at the bottom, and that's all you're gonna see.
Okay, I'm going to get this right back down again just so we can finish. So, We've gotten these two. We've got some really nice character models here. So we've got
And don't worry about 66, that's paint.
Skragrott, the Loom King.
Number 66 is paint, so we've just done a speed round.
Again, I definitely feel some liquid green stuff needed.
Now, hopefully we will see you in the next stream, if anyone does watch this, and hopefully some of our 8 subscribers, which somehow one of our videos got 9 views.
Yes, for those viewers, thank you very, very much. If you are watching these sort of after the fact, then you know we do appreciate it. We do this because we enjoy it. We're going to do this anyway. You know, we're going to do our games workshop, but we like streaming. We like sort of showing everybody what we're up to at the moment. So yeah, thank you for being part of that.
Plus, streaming is a way I can get onto a stage where I'm actually not too under pressure. So like if I was on the stage, I'd be a bit under pressure, but in streaming I'm not that under pressure. So it's also a way, and if you're a starting content creator like us, or even a bigger one, I'm pretty you can still get even if you don't, you can still get bigger, and you have our support if you are a content creator. So hopefully we will see you in the next video, and bye, see you next time. And that's it for the for issue number 62, 63 and 64, and now we appreciate all your support very much. So bye.